Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to do a New Year's Eve set today. Not your traditional black and silver or black and gold. It's going to be pink, of course. I've already stuck 3 tips on. I'll show you how I stick this last one on. So I'm using my usual coffin tips that I like to use. They're long, but they're not too long. And I'm just going to use regular nail glue to stick them on. So these I've got a well. I just put the glue in that little well and stick them on. And then I always hold it in at the sides just to make sure the sides are stuck down as well. Now I'm just giving them a quick file up the sides to make sure they're straight, coming straight off that natural nail. And then just filing where the tip's been glued on. I like to blend that into the natural nail. Straighten it off at the tip as well. And then I always use a buffer, buff off all that shiny surface to the tip, because gel will not stick to a shiny surface. So I'm using this pink from SXC. This came out of the SXC Lazy Girl Polygel kit that they do, and it's a beautiful, beautiful pink. It's a really, really pale baby pink, isn't it? But it's really creamy and opaque. I really like it. So on this middle finger I'm going to do a nail bed. So like I always do my cuticle area first, keeping it quite thin up there, and then I'll start swiping it in at each side and pulling it down the middle as I go. Just pull it down the middle, keep swiping it at each side and round it off at the end. And we all know by now, Polygel will not set till you put it in the lamp. So take as much time as you need to get your nail bed right. Once you're happy with it, stick it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So this nail and the ring finger, I think I just show you doing this one because they're the same. These are just going to be a full Polygel nail. I did put way too much on this nail, and you'll see I just use the other end of my brush, which is like a spatula tool. Just scrape it off and I stick it on the other nail that I'm going to do in a minute. Right, that's them all cured. I'm just getting the tacky layer off because I'm going to file these. So I just quickly file over the top first. I get it all nice and scuffed up. Just helps me see what's been filed and what hasn't on these nail beds. And then I use my metal file. These metal files are brilliant for nail beds, by the way. If you're starting to do nail beds, I would really invest in one of these metal files. They make it so much easier. So I'm just crisping up and neatening up the edge of that nail bed. And I'm quickly going to file over the other nails and buff them off as well. I've not done the pinky yet because I need to put glitter on this pinky before I do the Polygel. So yeah, I'll do the pinky in a minute. So what I'm using now, I'm using a silver from Madam Glam, and I'm just going to paint the free edge of this pinky and the free edge of that middle nail. You're not really going to see this, I just didn't want any transparent behind the glitter. This is just going to go underneath that glitter. You really won't see it so much. And I'm going to cure this in the lamp for 30 seconds. So this is the glitter I'm using. It's stunning. One of my favourite collections. This is from the Sweet Collection, Sparkle Supplies. It's called Bonbon. I've got a 15% off code for Sparkle Supplies as well, guys. It's always in my description box. So I'm going to use a base coat to get this glitter put on. So I'm using this base coat, but I'm not going to cure it. I'm going to put my glitter into this wet base coat, and I'm just going to cover that silver part with the glitter. Because the top of the nail is going to be getting covered with polygel. So I'm going to cover the silver on this, and I'm going to cover the silver on the other nail as well, and that's going to get cured into place.
All the time, pictures so perfect we play through, only cause you set up the angle. Web that you we've got us tangled, caught in what's before our eyes. Show off your fantasy reality, whoa, that's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse from the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now. You'll be living your good life.
Right, so now that glitter's cured into place, I'm going to do this polygel on this pinky now. So I just want to fade this down the nail. So again, same as I always do your cuticle first. Again, I put way too much on, and I had to scrape it off again. I don't know what was wrong with me today. So I'm just going to fade it down the nail. Try and have your brush a little bit drier. Keep it damp, not completely dry. And it just helps, it helps me anyway, having a bit of a drier brush. Just thin it off down that nail, and that's going to get cured for 60 seconds as well.
Show off your fantasy reality, whoa, that's yours, but I'll keep doing mine. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse of the outside, then you...
So I'm using a clear hard gel to get these encapsulated. I don't like using clear polygel to encapsulate glitter because I think it takes a bit of sparkle away. So I always encapsulate glitter nails with a clear hard gel. I'd struggle with this gel. This is my Moravan hard gel, and it is really stiff. Yeah, it's a lot stiffer than my IBD gel, but I'm getting low on my IBD gel, so I'm starting to use this a lot, especially when I'm just encapsulating glitters. So I'm going to encapsulate these, and I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds, and I'm going to give them a quick file off camera. So that's me just showing you how hard this gel is. Look, it doesn't move. I had to put it on my heater for a few minutes to get it to spread across the nail.
You'll break through. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse of the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now. You'll be living your good life, catch a glimpse of the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see me now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now.
So that's them all filed. I'm just going over them with a little bit of acetone on a lint-free wipe, and it will just help soften some of them scratches a little bit. So I'm going to start on this pointer finger with a matte top coat. I want this finger and the ring finger to be matte. I'm just going to do this one pointer finger for now. So I'm using Madam Glam's Perfect White, and I'm using Madam Glam's Perfect Silver, and I'm just going to do a couple of stripes on this nail. I'm going to sprinkle a bit of glitter into the white. So I'm just starting doing one stripe at a time. I was scared of making mistakes and having to wipe them all off. So yeah, I'm just doing this one stripe. I'm not curing it, I'm leaving it wet. I'm just using a small detailer brush to get into these little, just to do the little edges. A liner brush is great for doing lines, but you can't fill in these little gaps on the sides. So this glitter is from Charlie's Nail Art. It's just her fine white iridescent, and I'm going to pour that into these white strips. So I'm going to do another one of these stripes at the top and at the bottom, and I'm going to outline them in the Madam Glam Perfect Silver as well. So this nail, guys, I'm literally just going to write 2022 going down this nail, and I'm going to sprinkle glitter into that as well. And I thought this little pink bow would go perfectly with this set. I love it. I'm just using some rhinestone glue. This rhinestone glue, you have to cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds as well. I'm going to stick this little bow on and cure it, and then we're going to get these top coated and finished off. How cute are they? I love that pink polygel. I love the shade of pink. It's beautiful. And that glitter, oh my gosh, I love that collection from Sparkle Supplies. I think there's 12 in that collection. You need to see it. It is stunning. Anyway guys, that is it for today, and that is it for this year. What a year. What a shit year. I wish you all the best for next year, I really do. Thank you all for sticking by my channel, supporting my channel. I appreciate every single one of yous. I really do. I'm getting emotional. Oh my God. Yeah, I hope you all stick with me and support me in the new year. I hope you all have a fantastic new year. Stay safe. Have fun with your families. And hopefully I'll see you all back in my next one. Take care. Bye.